right up. So you guys should sit down, kick back, maybe grab a cold one and enjoy the wait. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what Piggy says when he goes live.
Action.
Thank you. Hey there, welcome to a little bit of a live stream. It's Wednesday, it's 8 o'clock. So you know what that means. That means we're doing a live stream. That means we're here live at You and Me Studios, doing a PigCake live. Not a ham radio yet, not any sort of a pigcast. All right, we're doing ham radio. Sorry, no, we're doing PigCake live. All right, we're doing PigCake live here every Wednesday at 8 p.m. So make sure you hit the notification bell icon, because for some reason YouTube does this funny thing where they say, hey, guess what? We're going to determine what notifications get sent out to you, not you. So make sure to hit the bell icon. We're here with DJ Danny Dizzle.
Shout out.
I don't know why Google. Was that me?
Yeah, it was you.
That wasn't me. Apparently Danny's my trigger for Google.
That's weird.
Or DJ Danny Dizzle.
That's weird that I trigger your phone.
That's a little bit off. Yeah, I should be able to be the one to trigger it.
And
case in point, they're always listening. And speaking of YouTube always listening, make sure to hit that bell icon because you want to get notified. Soon enough, we're going to be on Ham Radio, its own YouTube channel, which is in the description below. So you might want to check that out because guess what? That's how we're going to be. I don't know when we have the date. We don't have a tentative date yet for Ham
I think
Radio.
we're waiting a couple more things before we decide on that date.
Yeah, hashtag been waiting. But after that, what'd you hit? You hit
Nothing.
something?
No, we're good.
White Claw flavor of the night, still mango. We're still here drinking the mango. We're still here getting hydrated.
The scam drink.
Hit the zero. Hit the zero here. No, it's not a scam. All right, why is it blank?
No, it's not.
This is White Claw mango. Mango is the greatest flavor. I would say it's second. Black cherry is probably atrocious, but there's a shortage in the United States, which is why I'm copping up on as many mangoes as I possibly can. But anyways, we're having an action-packed episode ready for you guys. Ready today. Action-packed. We're going to talk about oopsies that were made in the magic community. We're going to talk about the 17 secrets of magicians. The secrets that they don't want you to know about.
Oof. You're going to get banned from YouTube. That's it.
The magicians aren't in charge of YouTube. I'm going to get banned from the Alliance.
Oh, the 52 Club.
The Alliance of the... That's not a...
That's a thing, bro.
So we're going to talk about the 17 secrets of magicians according to Mental Floss. And I've looked through a couple of them. And for the sake of...
Is that a rapper?
What?
Mental Floss?
Mental Floss, not
sounds like
rapper.
a mentalist rapper.
This is why I'm looking for a replacement. If you guys know anybody that could be a replacement, that could be suitable, please send me an email on PigCake with 2 E's at gmail.com, please. I'm begging you. This is, I don't even know how many episodes we've gone in here today. So funny enough, so I went a couple of days ago to buy this watch. Can we get a top down?
Oof. You such a flexer.
I wanted to get this watch right here with Daniel. And just to tell you the type of person that Daniel is. I bought this watch for $150. Sorry, I bought this watch for $160. Right? So what happens is that Daniel had previously messaged the guy to try to lower the price because he claims to be the business expert here. I don't know what words he used.
Master negotiator.
Master negotiator is what he called himself. And he apparently the guy was selling the watch for $150. So yeah. he had lowered the price. I was still set at $160.
You went with $160 in hand.
I went with $160 at hand. So we go to this place in a fucking...
Casa Carajo.
Yeah, where the blacks get rights. And so I'm there and I hand the guy $160. And you said no.
No.
You said no. You made the guy turn around into his house.
Because he told me $150.
But he didn't tell me $150.
Yeah.
He told me $160.
Yeah.
Which I was very willing to pay. And the guy did a power move.
He did a fucking power move, bro.
The guy came out with...
Was it $9 change?
$9 instead.
And then we gave you what, $8 in bills and the rest in change?
Yeah. So he did a power move.
That's a power move, bro.
He did a power move. The point of me saying this story is just to kind of illustrate the person that I deal with. Just to illustrate the essential for $10. You shook this guy down for $10.
Yeah, bro.
This is the type of person that I'm dealing with. So if you do have anybody that's a good replacement, PigCake with 2 E's.
I saved you I saved this man $9, bro.
You saved me $9. That's tremendous. So John Falcone says the Bin Wang edition Folex. No, it's not a Folex. It's actually a Seiko. I want to say what, like a diver, a Pepsi.
It's definitely a diver.
GMT
Pepsi.
ripoff.
Yeah. No, it's a diver, dude. It's not a ripoff of anything.
This is trying to copy.
No,
I mean,
not at all, bro. Not at all, bro.
Okay,
that's an OG right there.
So that's what it was. That's what we did, just to kind of let you know the person that I'm dealing with. That was shake somebody down for $10.
Yeah, but hold on, bro. But he gave you a power move.
He did.
Who shook who down if at the end of the day he got a power move?
Okay, but here's the thing. I went in there saying, hey, I'm going to pay this guy $160.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't tell me $160. I was under the assumption it was $150.
To you.
Yeah.
To you. Okay. So that was
want to get some salt?
Tidbit. No, I'm good.
All right.
Talking magic tricks today. So that's the person. I would have shook PigCake for a camera and I haven't paid yet by stealing it. Well, hit me up in the DMs, bro. Hit me up in the DMs if you still want that. Stefan told me he was going to buy my camera from me. And much like, the type of person that he is, he hasn't done anything in terms of progressing that. So it's like, what, you got child support? Is that what it is? So case in point, that's what we're going to talk about some stuff. We're going to talk about the Oopsie that was made. The Oopsie that was made that nobody made. That's a good pun. That's a good one.
I'll be here all week.
Yeah.
Don't send those resumes in.
Put it there. I want people to see the face you put when you said that retardation. Okay. That's what is why I pay you the big bucks. So case in point, today we're going to talk about the Oopsie that was made by nobody knows. I was going to say nobody worldwide because you keep saying that's a ripoff. The deck looks like a ripoff.
I mean, it looks like a ripoff. They might not be a ripoff.
Okay.
But the deck looks like a ripoff.
Context. Let's do a little bit of context. My boy, Sleight of Tongue. Dan Ives.
Shout out.
Sleight of Tongue is one of my favorite YouTubers because he doesn't do magic tricks on his channel. Sleight of Tongue doesn't do any magic tricks on his channel. He just talks about magic beef. And he recently kind of didn't break it, but he talked about this on his channel.
Can I show a picture of the deck of cards while you talk?
Yeah, you can do that. So, well, actually, no, not yet. We're going to get to the cards.
We're
going to get to the cards. So the cards is a spoiler part here. So what happens here? What are we going to talk about? Danny's lemon tree. You know what? Let's have an aside here. Before we talk about anything regarding to nobody knows, we're going to talk about your fucking lemon tree.
I'm going to take a picture of that lemon tree.
So you have a lemon tree.
I do. I have a lemon tree.
That's not a lemon tree.
It's a lemon tree, bro.
Okay. So what Daniel had was either an orange tree or the world's biggest lemon. So you had a lemon that was this big. I'm not even exaggerating.
Who said that?
It was here saying Danger Mouse 7. So you had a lemon that was this big.
Yeah.
That
it was green.
If it was a lemon, it broke the record for the world's biggest lemon. All right. So you had this lemon, and for a couple weeks I was hyped because we're gonna find out if this was a lemon or an orange. So you were waiting. I was like, dude, I can't wait to cut this shit open. I can't wait till we cut this shit open and we find out that that's an orange. Because you've been ranting on how this is a lemon tree, how you've been killing this lemon. That shit's an orange. That shit looks like an orange. That shit smells like an orange. That shit is shaped like an orange. But you kept saying there's a lemon.
It's a lemon, bro.
What the fuck did you do?
I took it out so more lemons can grow.
He threw it away before I could cut it open.
Yeah.
And you said the excuse was, no, if you cut it open, you can't see anything on the inside. You can't tell.
It's still maduro. Or it's not maduro. It's not ripe or whatever it is.
It's not ripe. Okay, that's cool. So you still did it before we could verify.
I verified. It was not. You couldn't see shit.
So you're telling me the chances of you could have gotten Guinness here.
No way.
You could have gotten Guinness.
It wasn't
here.
that big.
It was the size of a grapefruit. It was a lemon that was the size of a grapefruit.
Yeah, but it wasn't that big, I don't think. It's a lemon, bro.
So we'll never find out.
There's another one growing.
Another one growing that actually looks like a lemon.
Yeah.
This one actually looks like a lemon. This one looked like a fucking, it looked like a softball.
Like a softball, yeah, I did. It was pretty big.
I've never been more frustrated.
I'm never going to share with you any lemon juice when I make
Good, thank you. I appreciate it.
I'll be like, that's my lemon juice.
I want OJ. I wanted OJ. So you could have shared that to me if you would have bought your fucking lemon that you didn't cut like a fucking asshole. So you know what I hate too, by the way, now that I'm talking about these, now that I did this thing. Every time I see a comment regarding somebody saying, hey, Piggy, you showing your mouth? What is this?
Ooh.
Where have you been? Have you not been watching these live streams? Have you not seen my latest videos?
You gotta plug them harder, bro.
This is what I'm doing here. I've been like this. You're the one that's not watching my stuff. So in the last video, I got like 4 or 5 comments of people saying like, hey, dude.
They were shocked.
You're showing your face? What's this? You're showing your face slowly. I've been doing this, dude. Where have you been, my dude?
You know what that tells me? They're not members of the Bang Wang gang.
Official details coming soon. Yeah, please. Take longer, please.
Hold on.
Thank you.
I'm flashing it.
No, I thought you were gonna zoom into my face.
I'm flashing the Bing Wing.
Okay, I thought you were gonna zoom into my face. So that's what we're. So okay, back to nobody knows. Right, back to nobody knows. So
nobody knows.
So I'm not triggered by your fucking lemon tree that you cut without my fucking.
Damn.
My eyes here.
Not an orange tree.
So case in point, nobody knows. So what they are, they have. They're the ones that made the Turner watch.
Okay.
So they made the Turner watch. The Turner watch is this dope watch that you could have you have it on your wrist, right? The spectator names any time, and you're able to put that time onto the watch.
Yeah.
So there was something back in the day called Time Machine, which was a watch with a leather strap, and you can't fucking find the shit anymore. So the way it works is that you would hold the strap like this, right? Mm-hmm. You'd have the person name any time. So let's say they would name, I don't know, what's the time that Hitler shot himself? 10:15. Okay, so 10:15. Let's say you name 10:15, right? That's a joke.
Oh, okay.
That was supposed to be a joke. That's
that,
the joke. Okay. So you hold the watch like this, right? And then there's a pressure on the strap. So you'd press the pressure, and then that would move the hands, and you'd have to wait till it hit the time, and then you could show the spectator that it was that. It's cool, but you have to wait. So you're waiting there like an asshole for a while until the watch does it. The Turner watch does it.
Hold on, say it again. You would do what? You would hold it until
there's a mechanism in the strap that would turn the hands until it went. It was cool. It was fairly expensive back in the day.
It sounds expensive, dude.
Huh?
It sounds like just that whole little mechanism on.
Yeah, but that was it was still something that was available in the magic market. So what the Turner watch did is that they went away with that. It's a watch that looks nice, leather strap, and you have a connected thing that lets you do anytime you want without really much effort. Just one move, and you could put any time they want.
And everyone was advertising that or showing off that watch when it was just coming out.
Yeah. So literally, they had a huge marketing campaign. They had a great, they had really good feedback on that. A lot of people were excited. And then what they did, which is here's a problem. You went up, you fucking reached up there, and you went to the summit. You summited Everest.
Yes. Everett
is that college with that black dude in 9 o'clock in the morning in Jerry Springer, and when he says you could do it, what you doing there on your couch? That's Everett.
DeVry.
No, that's not DeVry. That's, I think, Everett. That's my favorite dude. That's how you know you're unemployed, when you're sitting in your house at 9 o'clock in the morning watching Jerry Springer.
Jerry.
And that commercial comes up, and then after that's Maury. That was the day, and then Jenny Jones was after that.
You are the dad.
You know why they canceled Jenny Jones? Do you remember?
Jenny Jones.
Because they had a show where the neighbor came in. So it was two people. It was two guys. It was a neighbor, and it was the person that brought the guy in the show who had a crush on a neighbor, like a gay crush on a neighbor. And it turns out that the neighbor was a homophobe, and they ended up killing the guy. Yeah, on the show. And they canceled Jenny Jones because of that.
Shut the fuck up. So
nobody knows. What they did is that they dropped this Turner watch. To much avail, they dropped this watch. And then they started teasing something. Something's coming on the 26th. The 26th of September, you better hit the notification. Because shit's going down.
Shit is going down.
26th of September, you better go there. They sent ice cream. So space ice cream. I don't know if you ever had this.
Yeah.
It's the worst thing about it.
It's that dry ice kind of a thing?
Yeah, dehydrated. Okay. It tastes like my grandmother after we cremated her. Rip, her birthday's coming up.
Shout out, Grandma. We miss you, man.
Dead grandmother. Birthday coming up. So
I'll give you some salt.
Rip in peace, mine. Oh man, thank God I didn't finish that. But you saw the coming out, right? At least the Steve Wilkos show is still going. Steve Wilkos is my boy. I had a video on Steve Wilkos on PigCake Plus. Steve Wilkos is the security guard for
Steve. Oh my God.
He's my favorite dude.
That guy is
I have a video, PigCake Plus, shout out. I have a video on Steve Wilkos, one of my favorite videos. Case in point. So they were hyping this thing on the 26th. Are you counting my case?
No.
26th, they're hyping something insane. They sent ice cream. Space ice cream to a bunch of people.
I got the ice cream that they sent you. I accidentally threw it away.
That's fantastic. Okay.
Sorry.
Here's the thing that I was going to mention, because that's a funny joke. Because they didn't send me shit.
Fucking assholes.
They didn't send us shit. All right, we don't mean anything to them. We're atrocious. We're pawns in the whole magic scheme. I don't know if you know this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
Let me try to flex.
Oh.
I'm gonna flex out.
Don't pass out.
I have a flex out compilation on PigCake.
Dude, did you fart?
This is why I need a replacement, because that juvenile type of humor. This is why you like magic memes. You fucking like the magic memes. This is why, because it hits your humor.
I fucking do.
That's atrocious.
I'm embarrassed.
I'm embarrassed that that's your... So the ice cream, right? They didn't send me shit. I'm not salty about it, okay? But I don't know. Maybe you should have. Maybe it would have been a better success had you shot an ice cream my way.
49K? Come on.
49K, 3,000 watch my video.
Bitch.
5% don't watch my video. Case in point. Hey, we got Dwayne Paul, by the way. Dwayne Paul, that's one of the homies from Illusionist we're hanging out with. I got hammered. I was getting hammered. But case in point. So shut up. They sent out ice cream to a bunch of people. They didn't send ice cream to me, all right? But they were hyping something. People were saying, what's out of this world? Maybe is there going to be a new variation of out of this world? Is it going to be something crazy? Is it going to be a remote for the watch? Is it going to be something crazy, right? It doesn't. It doesn't end up being any of that. It ends up being this deck of playing cards. You can check it out. You can check it out now. So this deck of playing cards, I don't know if Daniel is doing his due diligence here, but he should be looking through.
Which looks like a ripoff of Anyone Worldwide.
Which is a ripoff of Off-White to begin with. So it's a whole ripoff of Supreme and Off-White. So everyone's ripping off everyone. So everyone's actually ripping off. So here is, why is Ben Wang Gang showing?
Oh, because it's Bing Wang Gang.
Okay, so Bin Wang Gang. So that's the deck. That's pretty much it. They got their logo and they slapped it on a deck. The Ace of Spades is equally as atrocious. But that really upset a lot of people. So a lot of people were like buying into the hype. What they did though, which is cool, they launched this to space.
Yeah.
So they
that
took
was
it to
live,
space.
right? You said, yeah. Okay.
So they had a live stream. It could have been recorded, but they had a live stream apparently on Instagram where they had this thing in the edge of space. And they had it drop, and then that's that was a big thing that they did, which is really dope.
Yeah,
really dope what they did.
For copycat of a deck of cards, but okay.
I mean, again, copycat or copycat. So I really can't. all cards are shit. Let's just
like
be
Bing
honest.
Wangs.
All
no,
cards,
it's not. Shut up.
all cards are shit.
Shut up. Bing Wang, bro. Deck life.
It's a meme though. That's the thing.
That's
the only reason it's a meme. But what upsets me is, again, just to buy. I'm not gonna get into the argument of cards, okay? But case in point. So what they did is that they disappointed a lot of people because a lot of people were expecting a lot of hype. They were saying, "Oh, hey, look, we got this thing coming on the 26th," and then they launched the deck. Now, the thing that you were saying is that they never said anything as to
what it was.
Yeah. So people were
assuming,
building up the expectations in their mind, and then when it wasn't something that reached their standard, they lost their shit and they said, "Oh no, this is bad."
But let me ask you a question though: are they only known for the Turner Watch? Have they done anything else previously before that?
No, I think they started up, from my understanding, I could be wrong, but they started up, their first project is the Turner Watch. Okay. So I think they want to develop more ideas with this, so they want to kind of push that up. But unfortunately, they didn't live up to the expectation of that. And some people, as Slide of Tongue mentioned, some people were saying, "Oh no, you shouldn't be shitty because it's just a way to support them, so then maybe they could update the app, provide further service for the app." But they disappointed a lot of people. Yeah. So they made a little bit of an oopsie in that case because, well, imagine you have all this hype for the Turner Watch. That's a hit. That's a huge hit. You know, everyone was fucking wearing one. You have this wonderful idea. It's this great, super simple thing. Again, just 2 swipes, and you have any date. So imagine you ask somebody, "What date were you born?" That's interesting because my watch is broken, and look at the time that it broke, and it's your fucking the date that you were
powerful.
born. That's strong. That's strong, and no effort. So that's what they did, and then unfortunately they kind of set themselves up. But they rebranded themselves, I think, in terms of their Instagram. They're now saying, "Oh, we're a lifestyle," and this is probably just one of many products. But it really disappointed a lot of people, and Instagram was pretty upset. I gotta say, Instagram was pretty upset. Facebook was also pretty atrocious. Facebook was also bad. Could we look at some comments on the post for that? I think some comments were pretty atrocious on that, but. Again, just to defend them, they never said anything about as to what they were going to do, right? So really the people to blame are the people that hyped themselves. So they hyped themselves into believing that something was going to happen. And really, well, they got a little disappointed. So that's the problem with magicians. When you don't meet their expectations, which, by the way, magicians' expectations are higher. Can we get a meme here? Oh, no, you're looking things up, right?
No, okay. I'll meme you, bro. What do you want me to meme?
Because I'm doing this thing right here.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So this
is it that way? Is it that way?
That's how we get demonetized.
Is it that way over there?
Yeah.
It's over there, right?
Are you? Is the camera at you?
Is it that way?
Okay.
No, it's that way.
Okay.
Okay.
I was going for a Hitler meme.
Oh, I thought you were pointing at the wall. Sorry, I didn't get it.
So I totally forgot. You just ruined me right now. Hail Hydra.
Trying to avoid that.
You just. By the way, I like Magic Memes 52. I appreciate you with my picture, my likeness on your avatar there.
Cease and desist. A lot. Shout outs going.
You're gonna hear from my lawyers.
Yeah.
And they're all very militant Jews. They're all very Jewish. So prepare yourself. Prepare your butthole.
Shout out to JT. I agree with you, bro. Disappointment ointment on those orbits.
Every deck is a disappointment. Every single deck is a disappointment, honestly. I don't understand why people hype themselves into getting, oh, yeah, but look at the Orbit 7, and then look at these 9s, and then look at but this one has a gold border. They're all printed by the same company. It's like 2 companies that print cards.
3. Well, actually, now it's 2. Now it's
3 companies that print, and the entire planet, there are 3 companies. So what the fuck okay. They made an oopsie. Nobody knows made an oopsie. Did you find a couple comments on Instagram?
They're all just tags here on, I don't know.
Okay, they probably had a contest because you're looking at the one that had a contest one, so you need to find a one. TMP might not be a disappointment. It's still a deck. My deck is still going to be a deck, though. So unfortunately, it falls to all the tropes of regular decks. And it's just another deck. The only difference is that I'm making it. So I can't wait to start hyping my own cards. It's going to be the most anti-campaign of all time.
Don't even buy these. Like, come on, guys.
They're just playing cards. They're just cards. They're going to add to your collection. You're going to put dust in them. All right, but you know what? Buy them, though. You should buy them because they're going to be hype as fuck.
He needs to buy another watch.
I need to buy another worn
$120 watch for $180.
Keep stopping, fucking piece of shit. No, these never need battery. That's what he said. These never need battery. Yeah, nope. I know what an automatic watch is, you asshole. These never need battery. Hey, when's the last time you maintained this watch? No, never need maintenance.
That guy was hilarious.
What the fuck do you mean this never need maintenance? So it's just perpetual motion. Until the day I die, this shit's gonna be running.
All day.
I fucking hate Cubans.
I can't find anything. I didn't get any bad comments, to be honest with you. I think everything's on the Facebook.
Yeah, so somebody said ham wangs. Steven Sawyer, that's tremendous. Yeah, the deck is pretty bare bones. There's no... I mean, that's what Danny Ives was saying. So Danny Ives was saying on how the Slide of Time, he was saying on how they could have put a little bit more effort and maybe the NK, right? They could have kind of gone... Maybe they could have gone for like a Michael Kors. They could have hired
the Anyone Worldwide guys to do their decks.
I mean, they're also pretty atrocious.
But the meme is the exact same shit.
I mean, yeah. But then again, rip off. You really can't. That's the thing about the Anyone Worldwide guys. They can't complain about, oh, you're ripping off my deck. You're stealing my deck. First of all, I will fight all of you at the same time. You guys are 75 pounds soaking wet together. I will fight all of you at the same time.
There's rovers too, bro. You got a couple of swings where they even like...
Give me your strongest and oof.
Yeah, I'll cardistry him?
No, I'll beat the shit out of him. What do you mean I'll cardistry him? We're going to battle. I'm going to go in there. Oh, let's battle. And then he's going to come with his cards. I'm going to come in there ready, swinging. Gator rolls. Gator rolls on this motherfucker. All right. Rear naked chokes. This guy doesn't even know what's coming. All right. Yo, 5'2", but my dick big. All right. He'll be feeling that all up his back. So they're ripping off everybody else, dude. I don't understand how these guys could say, oh, you're ripping off my dick. You're saying, no, you are ripping off Supreme and Virgil Abloh with Off-White. So what can you say if anybody's ripping off your designs? That's another thing
I'm the one that's saying they ripped off theirs. I don't think.
I know it looks the same. It's similar vibe, but at the same time, the other ones that you're compared to are also ripoffs. So it's like, well, when is somebody actually gonna say, yeah, no, we're inspired? Don't ever admit. Nobody will ever admit, no, we're inspired by it.
Inspired, bro.
Uber's just a cab company with a different name, says Pumpkin Spice. That's tremendous. In a self-defense situation, I'll kick his ass. You know what? Not even self-defense. I'll initiate. I'll spend a night in jail. I don't care, dude. I'm clean. I have a clean record. I'll spend a night in jail. I'll
do 2 weeks for that shit.
Send one of my lawyers out there. I don't give a fuck. 75 pounds soaking wet ass. Cardisters. And there's no Cardister that can beat me. I will fight any Cardister.
Devil? You think you can fight Devil?
Devo? Devo's old as shit. He's German though. He might know some like weird German.
Some weird moves.
I'll beat the shit out of any. What did they? That's the thing. They have. I'm not even gonna.
That was the Steve Weiser about to get opened.
That's atrocious. So I think that's what I wanted to talk about. The Nobody Knows. Did you want to mention anything else about the Nobody Knows dudes?
I don't know anything about him, honestly, besides the Turner watch. I don't.
Okay.
It's my first time hearing about him. It's my first time watching their video from side of hand. So
I know that the Daniel Kohler, so DK, he had a tutorial on my channel. Yeah, he's a sweet dude, really sweet. He's part of their crew
sounds
now.
familiar, yeah.
Yeah, he's super. DK Magician on Instagram. He's super good. He has all these fucking really high quality tricks. Super skilled, but he's part of their group now. But again, I just think
are
that
they looking for new members?
that's funny. No, because nobody knows.
That'd be a great segue into one of our skits.
So they're setting the expectations high. The magic community usually sets expectations high, and then what ends up happening is that we get disappointed, which is one of the reasons why magicians are assholes. So they care about no. How do you do? What's the new method for this? Method doesn't matter. I'm gonna get on. I've gone on like 12 rants today.
Let me tell you something. I feel you remind me of that of the argument of a body mass alone. You know, the Mac argument that he's always arguing that body mass is important.
Yeah.
You're just you and the method. The method's not important. You always go on that.
It's not, but magicians are looking for method.
You always go to that one. I love it.
The thing is that magicians are consumers by their nature. So what the thing that ends up ruining them is that they end up, oh no, this isn't perfect. This isn't a method that goes up to my expectations. Like they'll complain about a thing, dude. You're fucking retarded. You're fucking retarded. Look at what the video's presenting. If that's something that you want to do, look at reviews, see if it's something that's practical to you, and get it. But don't complain about the method if you're just looking for methods. Like, I don't understand why magicians would buy something just solely based on trying to figure out how it is. I used to be like that initially in the beginning, but then I learned very quickly, dude, you're going to waste so much money just because you got fooled. Is the effect something that you could do?
Yeah.
Just because it worked in that video doesn't mean it's going to work for you. So just because it worked in that demo video and you saw that chick going, oh my God, I'll suck your dick, that doesn't mean that you're going to get the same reactions. The hooker. So the hooker, yeah, the illusionist hookers. I miss those. RIP, bring them back.
Yeah, man.
I was telling them
hookers.
When I was
Hooker gang.
Like, I miss the illusionist street magic hookers. I love them so much. I said nice hair. Can you see my hair? You can't see my hair, right?
Are you talking about my hair?
There you go. That's your hair. You just got that fresh Aski Calao.
Ooh.
That's a Puerto Rican haircut from my
I could do cardistry.
I back you up. So speaking of magic barbers here, we got Magic Barber. You know what? Okay, so I told you to bring this out because I didn't know you had this.
What?
So from my understanding, this is the exact same thing that Xavier uses.
Yeah.
In the shock video.
You want to put it on? I'll give you a deck of cards.
Yeah, I want to put it on. So this
I'll set it
is.
up
Yeah, but put it low, please. Yes, so this is the shocking shit, right? I don't like that this has been on your person, like on
it's
your.
It's been on my butt.
Yeah, that's kind of gross. There you go, así calao. That's what I want. That's a trash haircut. You get that shit? You're about to gangbang, my dude.
I'll let you decide where you want to put it.
Well, I just want to put it here.
All right.
Okay, so this is the exact same thing that Xavier has to shock. So I want to try these. PigCake uses scooter to cut Daniel's hair, laughing my ass off.
Dick.
The fuck is that? Okay, so put again low. All right,
don't be. Sure. I'm gonna yes, bro.
Last time you put this shit on fucking I'm already regretting this. I'm ready.
Tell me when you're ready.
Is it on low?
I haven't even started yet.
Okay, but it's on low.
Yeah, dude.
I'm sweating already. So what I like, actually, can I put this on my left hand because I'm better with my left hand?
Go.
All right. You don't think it's gonna fuck up the watch, right?
No, bro.
Okay. We'll put it here.
Are they on tight?
This is gonna give me permanent nerve damage, I feel. So.
All right.
Okay.
Put
it on low.
Can I just do top bottom?
Can you see it?
Go.
Can you see it?
Keep going. I want to see your face.
I'm so fucked right now. Ah, shit. Oh, fuck. Dude, you know what it is? It's like, yeah, dude, I can't control it. I can't control it, dude. Okay, so let's.
Let me look for another one.
So I'll try to do a trick. We'll try to copy the Xavier meme. All right, we'll try to do. If you're listening to this on audio, I apologize. Okay, but you got a shocking machine on my arm. All right, and you're shocking me while I do tricks. So watch stop. That's a joke. What trick can I do? Dude, I'm still fucked right now. I'm shaking. I'm shaking from this shit. We'll do the first. What trick? What trick can I do?
Do like a call or like a pass.
Like a basic. You know what? I'll do. Fuck, I can't even think of a trick right now because I'm so nervous from this fucking thing. Fuck you. I felt it a little bit.
That one doesn't do nothing.
Shit.
Let me go to a good
okay,
one.
Hold up. Because I don't want to do like a gay cardistry move. So I just want to do like a fucking. That hurts. Did you do something?
No.
Oh. Oh shit. Okay. So we'll do one of these memes. Hey man, why don't you call? Yo. Okay. So call stop.
Stop.
Right there?
Yeah.
Okay, but you're doing this camera? Oh, twisting the aces. That's a good one. Okay, twisting the aces. We'll do that. That's a great one. So we have some aces here. Again, if you're hearing this on audio, I fucking hate you, dude. Okay, so we'll do that here. Oh shit, I forgot how to even set this shit up. Hey man, you know what's crazy?
What's crazy, bro?
You know that the aces have different weights on them.
Yeah.
Right? So they weigh differently. So for example, the ace of hearts weighs less than the ace of spades. Right? So what's crazy is that you could actually shake them and then they turn over. So they turn over. So for example, if I do this, okay. If I do this, right, what happens is that one of them ends up turning face up, just like that. If I give it another shake, it turns face down because this one turns face up. That's crazy. And if I shake it again, now this time, the other one turned face down because the ace of hearts turned face up. But you know what's crazy about the ace of spades? Because it's so fat. It's a fat piece of shit. So even if I shake it, all right, like I got Down syndrome, it doesn't turn face. It doesn't turn face up.
That's the pulse, right?
Yeah. So what I gotta do is I gotta shake it like this, and the ace of spades turns all of them face up. This one is the only one. I don't even care anymore. Honestly, that's atrocious.
Let me tell you, you are a tough motherfucker, dude. I put that shit pretty high.
Rough. That one's. I'm shaking.
I give you props, dude.
I'm fucking shaking. What happened there?
Let's jump my mic.
Oh man.
You're a tough motherfucker, dude.
That's
I'm gonna give you props to that.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it, dude. My mom says I'm tough. Back when I was bullying all the kids in the playground, the magic of Tourette. So yeah, so I can't believe you actually had that. You had that little bit, which was kind of dope. But yeah, same thing that Xavier uses in his videos.
Like $10 on Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man.
Wow.
I
Shit.
think my mom got it. Someone scammed my mom into buying it.
I believe that. She probably paid like
$160.
Let's get the front cam here. So yeah, so that's terrible. That's terrible. I don't even know the really loud one. Everyone's fucking dying right now with the audio. There you go. I'm sure this is gonna be my favorite part of the.
I'm gonna go slow.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. So case in point, that's a fun time talking about. Nobody knows. All right, that's a fun time talking about getting shocked. Maybe on Pornhub, I'll put it on my penis. Although honestly, it'll probably feel good. I'm not even gonna lie. I think because it's like one of these.
That's a thing.
It's like one of these.
You're a tough motherfucker, dude. That shit was hurting me.
So it says you should do an entire stream with the shock pads on. And anytime I say case in point, Daniel increases the intensity.
Ooh.
Right? That's like taking a shot every time I say case in point.
We should do an episode where we take a shot every time we say case
I'll be
in point.
hammered. I'll be hammered by the end of it. So what is the... okay. So 17 secrets of magicians. That's the next topic that I want to get into. Do you have the article there?
I do.
Okay, so don't go into it yet. But 17 secrets of magicians. So we have here a little bit of a heated article from Mental Floss. Mental Floss is
the rapper.
Apparently a rapper. He's the whitest, most Jewish rapper I've ever seen in my life. I forgot
Beastie
the
Boys.
name. I forgot what the name of this guy is. But he also does these history. When you're a teacher, by the way, and you are I don't want to say hungover, but when you don't want to teach, you put on one of these Mental Floss videos that they talk about, like, oh, here's the the code of Hammurabi, and it teaches it for you, and then you're just there, just watching the video, like, oh, okay, that's cool. You don't have to do shit. That's the life hack. That's the life hack. When you don't have a lesson plan prepared, Oh, hey guys, we're gonna watch Mental Floss. That's cool. And then I'm learning too because I didn't.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what that is. Okay.
By the way, Ham Radio, make sure to follow Ham Radio. The links are in the description below if you guys look at that. You could follow Ham Radio. We're going to be moving the stream onto Ham Radio, so make sure to
Soon.
follow that on Instagram, follow that on YouTube.
It'll be episode 200 of PigCake Live, and we're still like soon.
Yeah, we're still going to do that. So that's going to be hot. But 17 Secrets of a Magician.
Okay.
That's what we're going to be talking about. Mental Floss has this article here about the 17 Secrets of a Magician. If you can, if you could put it, that'd be great. Now, here's the first thing that I'm going to talk about. This guy's outfit. Do you see the guy's outfit?
That's boss. With a little sombrero.
Let's go back to my face here. This is me talking to you personally as a magician. Okay, so this is me talking to you personally. Did you... Yeah, I feel like I'm not back. I feel.
No, you're back. You're back.
I'm back?
You're back.
I'm excited. Listen, you need to stop. You know who I'm talking to. Okay? You're the one that puts the fedora on right before you go to a gig.
Fedora gang.
You put the fedora on. Okay? You put on your father's cologne, an oversized suit. How much is it to fit a suit?
CKY1.
Every 2 blocks here, there's a sign outside of houses that say "Se hace alteraciones," which means
you're not even lying, bro.
we will fucking alter your clothes. $10.
$10.
You buy a shitty suit, they will fit it to you for $10. Get a suit that's fitted. It doesn't have to be a good suit. It could be H&M. You could go to H&M. You could go to fucking Ross
store, bro. What's the Goodwill?
You could go to Goodwill. Doesn't matter. Get it fitted. All right. Make sure that it fits you. Equidistant. All right. That's important. You don't want a suit that fits you here. You don't want a suit that fits you here, and you end up looking like one of these assholes wearing khaki pants that looks like parachute pants. All right. Get stuff that's equidistant, that's fitted. All right. And throw away the fedora.
Oh, fedora gang. Shout out.
Every magician that I see wearing a fedora, what are you doing? You're peacocking. You want to be the guy that stands out. I swear to God. Every time I go to the fucking bar, every time I go to any bar, there's always one asshole with a fedora. There's always one asshole wearing a Panama hat. You're my age and you're wearing a Panama hat? We should fight. Like, honestly, I should have a hat that says, if you have a Panama hat, we're going to go outside and throw down.
That's a shirt. That's
a shirt. Because it's, what are you doing with your life, dude? You have a fedora, you're standing out, and then the worst part, this is worse than 9/11, all right? When you have an ace of spades on the rim of the hat, you got an ace of spades right here.
That's the panty dropper.
I don't even know what's the Angel Batista hat. You know, I've seen a bunch of people. If you look up, can you look it up in the background, by the way? If you Google magician in fedora, all right? Google that and let me see if you could find a bunch of people. You need to stop with the fedora. Dress like a normal person. If you're a magician at a gig, dress better than the audience. Not yet. Let me rant here.
Okay.
Dress better than the audience. Don't wear a tuxedo unless it calls for a tuxedo. Make sure it's fitted. All right? Make sure you smell nice.
It's not a clip on either, bro.
What do you mean?
A bow tie. A little clip on bow tie.
Bow ties are fine. Bow ties are fine, but you have to wear it in the right place. You can't just be in a casual scenario and you're wearing a bow tie. And if you wear a bow tie with a fucking short dress shirt.
Ooh. Short sleeves?
Short sleeve dress shirt. If you wear a tie with a short sleeve dress shirt, what are you selling Bibles? What are you riding your bike?
Business casual.
You're riding your bike to tell me about the Book of Mormon. What are you? I fucking hate magicians with fedoras. Fucking hate them, bro. They act like, oh, you.
Ooh.
I just had a.
There's some good pictures here.
Okay, please go to the pictures. Why is Ben Wang Gang still shown, by the way?
Because we're a Bing Wang gang.
Okay, all right, just making sure. Okay, so check the before we talk about 17 Secrets of Magicians. Let's see what you got here. I want to make the search. Did you change the okay? These are real guys. Okay, so the third one there is a stock picture. The one that says no, that's a real guy. Oh my God, Okie dokie Entertainment. This guy, Pinterest to the stars. Pinterest to the stars. Hold up, no. You got to click on that, dude.
Which one?
Hold up. Actually, don't, because I don't know if there's anything there. But case in point, fucking kill me.
Shot.
We have this guy over here with a hat that looks like he weighs 110 pounds soaking wet. We got this other guy.
Facial hairs.
Okay, but that's like a stock picture.
That's his fucking ad card.
Who?
That's his business card. The fourth picture on the top row. of the guy with the fucking
He
goatee.
kind of looks like Franz. Am I wrong on that? He kind of looks like Franz, but without the. If Franz, I don't think he would ever wear a fedora.
No, yeah, he would.
He would?
Yeah,
probably to fuck with people. That's atrocious. And then we have this guy wearing almost the Panama hat down there. If you scroll down,
the one with the fucking bent fork.
Is that who it is? Is that Doc Hilford? I don't know if that's Doc Hilford or not, but he's probably the only one that could get away with wearing that because he's 8'7". That if that's Doc Hilford, I don't even know. But Doc Hilford is like 8 feet 9 inches.
Oh my god, it gets better, bro.
So I haven't even seen. I don't even want to see.
It gets so much better.
But if you wear a fedora, honestly, I will find you and I will make sure that you never have the ability to put a hat on ever again. Pumpkin head. I'm gonna give you a pumpkin head. Harry Anderson is the only person I could get away with it, and he's dead.
Rip
in peace, Harry Anderson. That hit me hard when he passed away. That fucking hit me.
How long ago was that?
I think like 20, like maybe a year and a half ago.
Damn.
Yeah, recent. 2018 or 2017 that he passed away. Let's go back to the article, 17 Secrets of Magicians. I'm sorry, I just saw that picture and I wanted to fucking rant on magicians. Dress normally. Please. If you're a magician, dress normally. Dress better than the best dressed person in whatever gig you're going to, right? That's the thing. But don't overdress. If you're wearing a tailcoat and it's like a casual situation, I've seen that. I've seen the fucking, you're getting a tailcoat, you got the hat.
Play the piano and show a magic trick, bro.
Are we at the article? Are we on the article here?
I think we are.
The only exception is Harry Anderson, and he's dead. That's the only exception ever to wearing a fedora. That's terrible. So here we have 17 Secrets of Magicians. This guy, I hope he's not a real person. It says iStock. So he's probably a real guy. He posed for that picture, right? With a stupid hat on. I fucking fight his ass. So here we have a couple Secrets of Magicians. I don't understand how they called these, right? You know what we should have done?
We read the article?
No.
Oh.
We should have the picture for this one. We should have done that.
You see?
Yeah. We had the time too. Next one, production value. So here we have.
We're busy playing Doom, trying to beat that level.
Yeah,
you know?
That's the preparation that goes into the show. We're playing Doom for 4 hours.
Number one, they don't go to magic school.
They don't go to magic school. I've heard this one. I've actually heard this one before. Well, the thing is that a lot of people, they assume, oh, are you self-taught? So they ask you if you're self-taught. Are you? What do you look?
So where can they go to learn some of these magic schools?
Well, that's interesting because there's a couple places you could go to. Hogwarts, right? You could traverse space and time to go to Hogwarts, or you could just simply log in and sign up to the PigCake Magic Academy. 2 videos every single week going over card and coin stuff. $5 a month. That's easy. That's a White Claw. That's a White Claw a month. That
Limited edition White Claw too.
Limited edition Mango White Claw a month that you're paying to support not only my stuff, but supporting yourself with magic tricks. Beginner all the way to expert level stuff. Today on the Mentalism Academy, that's $10 a month. That's 2 White Claws. All right, but that's premium stuff. I put in a pin code revelation.
Which that was pretty good, by the way.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm glad. That's some hot stuff. So that's what I put today. And you have just a regular PigCake Academy. That's $5 a month. Over 200, I think 300 videos already. I think 300 videos. Your boy's
killing
on
the game, bro. Killing the game.
Your boy's on there grinding. All right, so that's what that is. That's the best one. So I think let's go back to the article here. Actually, no. Let's stick around. Let's stick around here. Let's show my face. Let's get a zoom in. If I see you wearing a fedora, if I ever see you as a magician, I'm not even kidding, dude. This is a challenge, all right? The challenge is try not to get your fucking deck smacked on the ground while wearing a fedora when PigCake's around. If you know that I'm around and you're wearing a fedora and you're trying to show somebody a trick, I don't care if it's a gig. I don't care if it's like a wedding. If I'm around and you're wearing a fedora, I will smack the cards out of your hand. And what are you going to do? You're going to fight me? You're going to take off the hat? Do you understand what a hindrance? I'll just fucking grab that hat and yoke your fucking neck out, dude. It's stupid. It's like wearing a tie. Wearing a tie is a noose. You just grab the tie, put your foot on that guy's chest.
Clip-on, which I'm willing to bet a lot of these guys don't know how to tie a tie.
Okay, but if you're going to, it's still tied around your neck.
Not a clip-on.
A clip-on. But if I grab a clip-on and I pull that shit, that's even worse. Yeah. Those are even worse fighting words.
Smack.
No, what do you clip-on? You can't even tie a tie? Was your father never in your life to teach you how to tie a tie? I'm gonna cry. So we got So we got a little bit of a heat here. We have a hot thing. So this is actually a fair point, because a lot of people do ask, are you self-taught? Are you self-taught? That's weird. Yeah. So there's to lay people, there's this idea that somehow there's a curriculum, or there's courses that you take. Obviously, PigCake, Magic. You go to Miami-Dade College. You sign up. Yo, let me take Magic 101 with the most Cuban.
Who's the instructor? El PigCake Rodriguez.
¿Sere? Oye.
Oh.
Que bola. But a lot of people think that there's some sort of training, and when they say, "Oh no, I'm self-taught," they take they see that as like, "Oh wow, you're
entrepreneur.
You're really interesting. You're self-taught. Everyone's self-taught. Every magician's self-taught." So that's another point. Funny enough, whenever I see a magician go on an interview show, and then they say, "Yeah, I'm a self-taught magician," I'm like, "You're a piece of shit." Everyone is self-taught. 98% of magicians are not self-taught. The 2% are the ones that had like people that trained them. That
got
diddled. Hashtag, fucking. I was gonna say a name here, but I don't want to put anybody on blast here. He's dead though.
Rip.
But so a lot of people, they say that. Are you showing me, or is this the article? Okay.
Article.
So I've been here playing to the camera, and you're showing the article, but that's fine. Next rule. They spend thousands of dollars on books. So magicians are serious scholars, says magician Xavier Mortimer. I don't know professional magicians who don't have their own extensive libraries in their craft. For example, Harry Houdini assembled close to 4,000 books on magic and spiritualism, not held at the Library of Congress because he's dead as fuck.
Wow.
The cost of these books can add up, though. So they spend $1,000 on books. I don't think so anymore. That doesn't.
I mean, you have YouTube nowadays.
YouTube is a great thing, and now you have a lot of resources for that. Not to show the academy, but you have a lot of resources. You have. I mean, the fact that magic's so readily available in terms of like downloads and shit is just stupid. How easy it is to find stuff. You really don't need books anymore. Although I do recommend books. Because books. It allows you to see. That's funny. Are you shilling the academy?
I did.
So what I like about books is that you are interpreting the effect based on your own interpretation of it. So I don't know what's happening there, but I'm hoping your shotgun's here, right?
Yeah.
Your legal registered shotgun is here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Just making sure. So it's funny because that's kind of even though this article came out like last year. That's what I would call retarded. They might spend a year perfecting a trick. That's wrong. What do you mean a year?
At least a week.
No, they more. What do you mean? If you spend a year perfecting, and first of all, perfection is impossible.
Yeah.
Excellence is probable. That's a Piggy quote. So you're never going to have perfection. So nothing could ever be perfect because there's always going to be some sort of downside because you are a human and you are prone to error. So nothing's ever perfect. But excellence is probable. So you're not going to spend a year perfecting a trick. You're going to spend 5 years trying to get a trick to be excellent.
Yeah.
Right? So which is one of the things that I hate whenever somebody, I see a comment of somebody. Are you showing me? Okay, good. See, that's, oof, man.
You winked at me, right? Was that the cue?
Well, now you're drawing attention to it.
Oh.
I was going to give you a compliment. But,
sorry.
So one of the things that's kind of dumb is I keep seeing whenever somebody leaves a comment on a video, "Hey, PigCake, I mastered this trick already." You're a retard. The only thing you mastered is how to look retarded. Because there's no way you could, you put up the video, "Hey, PigCake, I already mastered this trick. Are you going to teach this thing?" No, you didn't master shit. You fucking learned the trick. There's a difference between mastery, there's a difference between excellence, and there's never going to be perfection. Perfection is impossible. So anytime you hear somebody say, "Oh, they spend a year perfecting a trick," I don't know who wrote this, but he's probably part of the retardation nation as well. So we have here, they can earn thousands of dollars per gig.
Wow.
Magicians can earn more than you think, but depends on the type of gig. Corporate gigs pay the most at $800 to $2,500. I think they pay way more than that, depending on the...
We're in the wrong business, bro.
We are, yeah, but that involves...
I'll give you 160 for every gig that we do.
Okay, that's cool. There's going to be birthday parties of like screaming kids.
Oh my God.
I'm here showing them like the thumb trick. Birthday parties $200 to $500. While that may seem substantial, you are self-employed. You could work a lot in a week and then the next 2 weeks have nothing. And there's advertising yourself, prop maintenance. Yeah, so there's a lot of factors that depend on that. But, people like Richard Osterlin, he makes he's getting paid by Fortune 500 companies. He's fucking doing private shows for fucking people that are really fucking wealthy. And they could hire a personal magician to fly out to their house and show 6 of their friends' tricks. Like that's
a thing, bro.
Yeah, That's the thing that people do. And
Dude, I can get paid $2,500 to do the Tinder pass.
No, way more.
Oh,
way more.
I'm quitting, dude. Someone send your resume, guys. I'm out of here.
That's awful, though. I think that that's still. I wouldn't ever do that. Honestly, I wouldn't ever do that. Just because I hate dealing with people. I hate dealing with people. So anytime.
Tell me a trick. No, but I'm paying you for this. Paying you. No.
Let me see the comments here. I'm sorry I've ignored you guys here, but let's see the. We found the official attire for the first annual PigCake meetup. I'll take all of you. I'll fucking take all of you. Am I back here?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I mastered Piggy's new pin divination. Oof. Yeah, it's easy.
Which one's that? The pin?
Pin drop. That's what I called it.
Oh, nice. I like that.
Or you could get working restaurants on a weekly basis and get more gigs than that. Yeah. There's an issue with being a waiter magician because then the other waiters will be a little bit vindictive towards you because then they see that you're getting the attention and you're getting the tips. And then also if you're a magician hired at a restaurant, you also get a little bit of animosity because then the waiters are also hating you because you're taking away their tips. So it's a little bit of a hard business.
Then what they should do is open up a restaurant where the waiters are in on the magic trick.
Okay. Somebody said I mastered the Tinder pass.
Ooh. Send me videos.
I want to die. We've all mastered not having our comments read. I'm reading your comments, you fuck. Don't hit a cop in the arm while he has his gun in his hand, RB. Oh, because he's talking about the protests in China. That's a dangerous place to go to. Let's see if there's anything else I skipped here. Fedora life. I don't even want to read those because they're all based on fedoras. And you know what? I don't want to get angry right now because your boy's upset just thinking of a magician in a fedora. Just like
So I should not get you a fedora for your.
If you get me a fedora, I will personally eat it in front of you. Out of anger, like I will eat the fedora. So this one's dumb. It says. Let's go back to the article here. It says they aren't allowed to have bad days. Everyone's gonna have.
Is that Jabrizi?
That's racist as fuck. Jesus, Jabrizi actually has a Penguin Live coming up. I want to check it out.
Oh, nice.
Actually, I don't want to check it out because it seems like it's gonna be. I don't want. The tricks are gonna be atrocious. That's a given. The interview is gonna be where the gold is at. So the interview with Dan Harlan is gonna be tremendous because I wanted to say like, yo, I'm Jesus of the magic community. I will touch your head.
He's the Kanye West.
He's the Kanye West. He's a Kanye light. Like this dude is like fucking Kanye West light. He's like a Faco. A Faco watch. He's like a Muy Vuitton. So here it says being a pro magician basically means you are selling a product yourself. You have to convince your audience that you are the best even when you don't feel like it. That means pulling through a bad show or a bad day with a smile. If you're in an office, it could be in a bad mood. If you're in front of hundreds of people performing, that's another matter. That's a kind of a moot point, right? Don't you think that's kind of obvious?
I mean, at that point, you're getting paid. You're on the stage.
Yeah, but you're going to have shitty days. Everyone has shitty days.
Yeah, bro.
So that's like saying, oh, you're going to poop at some time. You're going to poop at some point.
Except if you're King Young-woon.
Or you're taking Modium. That shit backs you up for 2 weeks, dude. So here it says connecting with the audience could be more important than the tricks. Yeah, there you go.
Isn't that to your point? That it's the effect, not the method?
There you go. Ooh. Exactly. Look at you paying attention. It says Doc Eason, a legendary magician who performs in the Magic Castle and the Stonebridge Inn in Snowmass, Colorado, is known for his incredible memory. He does one trick where he memorizes the names of 20 people in the audience, as well as a card held by each person. Oh, so you mean something that you're supposed to normally, like socially, like remember names.
Socialize.
So despite the impressive feat, Eason says the trick is not the thing. The thing is connecting with the audience. Without the connection, you just become a clever person who learned how to do a few cool things. That's true. But then the thing is that once you do a couple of things, you start developing an ego, which is, I think, my main issue with magicians. They start developing an ego because, I know something that you don't. Or look at the reactions I get. So therefore, I'm a master in psychology. I'm a master in fooling people. You're a master in magic tricks. In faking something that doesn't exist. That's what you're a master in. So when you're saying, when you develop an ego, certain magicians that claim, for example, that millions of dollars have been stolen from them because of their mathematics being akin to a fucking retarded tree monkey. Am I in the camera? Okay. So they develop egos and say, I'm the best in this. You got to realize there are people better than you. If you're not, I'm not right now.
Ramsey's obviously one of the best. One of the great ones.
At the puzzles, at the level 10 puzzles. Listen, right now, I'm not practicing. There's an Asian right now that's fucking like right now in his house just like doing this shit. like 24/7 that's better than you. So whatever it is, no matter what you're doing, there's always an Asian that's better than you.
Yes. With the Asian.
There's always an Asian that's better than you. So I don't understand why you develop an ego.
Hey, Dan Peach, to put that on her shirt, bro.
Yeah. So here it says they're not one size fit all. That's kind of dumb. There's several types of magicians. Are you looking at this one over here?
The number 7?
8.
Oh, oops.
8. So it says they're not one size fit all. So different magicians. That's obvious. This is retarded. That's not a secret. Fuck that. They're tired of the door. This one's a great one. Number 10. Sorry, 9. They're tired of all the dorky stereotypes.
Like wearing fedoras.
Which literally the media gives magicians a bad name sometimes. Taylor says. Think Howard Wolowitz on Big Bang. I don't even know who that is because Big Bang.
Oh, come, Joe. Oh no. I'm sorry. Go.
Okay,
Not that
good.
one. Not that one.
With his cheesy, annoying manner and performing at inappropriate times. Then there's the memorable Joe Bluth from Arrested Development.
The greatest show of all time.
It's actually a tremendous show. Whose ineptitude as a magician is matched only by the obnoxiousness of his personality. What are you dying about?
The chicken?
Yeah.
Cuckoo.
They all have their own retarded chicken. Many magicians like myself try to make magic cool. Not over the top cool, but entertaining enough that you'll talk about it in the pub that night and be impressed and not the geeky thing to describe it. Let's get the camera back on here. Let's just get one thing right when it comes to magic tricks. You are a fucking loser. We're all losers, all right? We're here defending our virginity, all right? That's what we do. We're doing something that's essentially fake, that we're pretending it's real for the 5 minutes that you decided to tolerate us to allow us to show you a fucking trick. So to say, oh no, it's not geeky, it's not dorky, I'm trying to change the perception. I'm trying to make magic cool again.
Man.
I'm trying to make magic cool. You're a functional retard. Okay, magic's never going to be cool. Magic is always part. It's just, it's not cool. It's different. That's what it is. It's different. You're showing somebody.
Cardistry is cool.
Oh man, I don't even want to. Listen, it's in the rice. Somebody said the Asians. It's in the rice. That's really funny. They don't have the rice that we have. We pour like a gallon of masola in that shit, and then we're like, oh, I wonder why.
Because they give us the plastic rice. They eat the real rice.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, because their rice is literally 4 feet away. Our rice comes from a truck from Mexico. And we put
brought it from China.
Masola cooking oil, and we're like, why is our average lifespan 32 years old?
Masola? No está sola? Wow, that's a very Hispanic thing to say.
Yeah. Why do we only? Why don't I have my dad? Every no Cuban male has their father.
That's so fucked up.
Am I wrong? Because they're unfortunately they're the ones that are eating because they're the ones working. So they eat, they work, and then guess what? They die soon.
So fucked up.
Yeah, that's what's up. that's facts. Sorry everyone for my drinking days, says Pumpkin Spice. You're really dying there. So magicians are geeky. Magicians are a piece of shit.
Shout out to my dad who's dead.
Rip. Oh, Turi. Magicians are geeks. We're losers. We're deviant. We're different. And there's no way you're going to make it cool. So stop trying. The only thing that's like remotely cool is mentalism. That's it. But even that, you still have because most mentalists, if you think
Peter
magicians...
Turner was a badass. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Huh?
PT.
Oh, Peter Turner. Yeah, no, he's great.
He laid it.
He's fucking great.
Bro.
Put a hat on Peter Turner, I'll fight him. Put a fucking a fedora on Peter Turner, I'll fight him. I don't care. All right, he's fucking what? 6'4", 210.
Yeah. Well built. 5'2", you know.
5'2", 150. Says the public scale. I'm gonna flex out.
You don't know what Publix is, bro.
I'm gonna flex out.
Oof. You look like fucking
Chris Benoit.
100%.
Right before I murdered my family. So magicians are losers. Mentalism is different, but here's the thing that I was gonna say. Most mentalists are the ones that wear fedora. They're the ones cool? that are wearing fedoras.
I like sponge balls.
It's the most retarded thing I've ever fucking heard in my life. Black sponge balls. They're trying to make sponge balls cool. I remember that campaign from Illusionist. Prank idea. Super glue fedora to Piggy's head while he's sleeping. I'll rip it off. The fuck? What do you mean super glue to my head? I'll rip that shit off.
Hey, Butcher, contact me. Let's do that prank.
I don't know. What are you going to pull back my my hairline further? My hairline's already as far back as like Max Maven, dude. You have to make your weird normal. Just make sure your weird comes off as cool. Jabrizi. And that's funny because that comment came right after the black sponge balls. So somebody said blank sponge balls, and then this guy thought of Jabrizi, which is racist. Magicians are all losers. You're all dorks. The stereotype exists for a reason. All right? Blacks are good at basketball. Asians are good at math. Magicians are loser virgins. So let's go back to the list here. They've heard all your jokes before. Yeah, it's like a cashier that they hear if there's no barcode on it. I guess it's free, right? No, it's not free. We live in a capitalist society. You have to pay for it. Richard Block, a magician, inventor of magic tricks, and the owner of Dickens Parlor Theater in Millville, Delaware, says that when you think you're being clever by asking a magician, can you make my husband disappear? Can you saw my wife in half? Can you change this dollar into 1,000? You aren't. Also, the magician has probably heard the joke, house tricks. What fucking joke is that? House tricks? The fuck does that mean?
I don't get it.
Before, even if they laughed, wide-eyed amazement, as if you're the first person to crack it. House tricks. How the fuck does that mean? Also, the magician has probably heard the joke, house tricks.
I guess like a dog?
That doesn't make any fucking sense. Does anybody in the comments know what the fuck it means? House tricks. What the fuck does that even mean? I'm upset now. House tricks. I've never heard that. So yeah, that is true though. That is true. I remember I've heard, I would hate to play cards with you. Can you guess who said that? Oh man, I would hate to play cards with you.
Who said that?
Can you guess the type of person that said that?
Jabrizi.
Oh, Jabrizi, yeah. That's racist. Calling him a Jabrizi, right? It was a black that said that. So they said, I hate to play cards with you. I'm like, oh, that's crazy. When was the last time you played cards? Fucking Revolution? Like, I don't understand what the fuck. I would hate to play cards with you. The rabbit. Do you know Tricks? Maybe Tricks the rabbit? That doesn't make sense. Tricks like a hooker? Maybe? Yeah, I don't understand that joke. That joke is upset to me. Let's go back to the list if we can here. It says, don't ask them to work for free. So apparently you can't ask magicians to work for free. Like every other person in the fucking planet. Yeah.
You know, I mean, they need a job. They need money.
It's a service. Unfortunately, as much as I hate the fact that I could consider magic a service, because literally you are lying about what you're doing for a living, it is a service that people would pay for. So I don't understand. Everyone's gone to that trope of not wanting to work for free. That's a retarded point. Or to explain the tricks. As tempted as you may be to learn how the trick is done, don't ask unless you're paying for a private lesson. Once you learn, you'll probably be disappointed. Usually, it's something very simple. It's always more fun to be amazed. Depends on the method.
Did a magician write this article?
I think they went to magicians. So they sourced magicians. That's why they keep time back. I guess, yeah, I don't know. I
feel like that number 12 is a magician thing to say.
That's gay, though. I've shown people tricks. I've shown lay people tricks on how to do stuff.
Whoa. Don't admit that, bro.
Listen, I'll fight you if you're a fucking magician that says, oh, you should talk secrets. You exposing magic. What are you going to do? Huh? What are you going to throw cards at me? Is that what you're going to do? I'll fucking take all of them. I'll take all of them at the same time. I think I'm a little bit overzealous when it comes to my confidence, right? Like all it needs is like one magician that's worked out, like just fucking punch me once. I end up on World Star. Trash talking magician gets knocked the fuck out.
World Star.
Rip.
You think you'll make it to World Star, bro?
If I get knocked out, yeah. Fucking pre-Civil War. That's funny. So here it says, my fucking mustache is terrible. There isn't necessarily a penalty for revealing how tricks are done. That's true. Yeah, of course. There's no, you're going to get bitched at by some fucking loser virgins on Facebook that says, oh, look at him exposing how this trick is done. Oh, he's ruining magic by showing how the double lift is on Instagram.
Oh no.
Oh, on YouTube, he's exposing my trick.
You're such a bad person.
He's showing the biddle trick. The biddle trick is what I used to open my senior gig show.
Oh, no.
All the seniors are going to know how I do the biddle trick.
Oh, no.
I fucking hate magicians. They avoid using trick decks? I've never heard that. What do you mean they avoid using trick decks? Although there are numerous card trick decks out there, Haney and Block both say a good magician needs only a standard bicycle deck. Ooh. If you have a funny back, people don't recognize it, they immediately suspect it's a trick deck. That's retarded.
Now, this was not written by a magician.
Oh, this is just dumb. Why the fuck? What do you mean? You literally can go to Barnes & Nobles or Walgreens and they have about 13 different decks, including the Black Tiger deck. Like, they have fucking decks that they avoid using trick decks. If the effect calls for a trick deck, you're going to use a trick deck. What kind of a retarded rule is that? The tricks don't always go as planned, obviously. Obviously, that's
why sometimes the method
is
not
always.
It's always a method.
Yeah, the method always matters.
Okay.
No, sorry, It's that we've been talking about retards for so long that I've become retarded. The method doesn't matter. The effect is the only thing that matters. All right, because that's the only thing they're gonna remember. They're not gonna unless you fuck up. Unless you fuck up and they see your stupid pinky. They see your stupid pinky holding a break. What's this one? Pulls out deck. Oh yeah, I know this one. That's one. Shout out Million Card Tricks. But that's another one that I've seen. That's my favorite one. You pull out the deck, right? You go, I'm gonna show you a trick, and then they go, no, I've seen this one. That's when you do this. That's when you do this. I gotta zoom in. Gotta zoom in on this. Stupid. I'm fucking. Oh man, I got fucking. Oh, I got out of breath.
I can't breathe right now, bro.
I'm out of breath, dude.
My back hurts because of all the laughing.
I'm sweating. So the article here, the last two, says misdirection is key. Right?
Sorry, guys.
Obviously, misdirection is key. The essence of magic performance is misdirection, not as causing someone to look here and there, but displacing their expectations. That's the most virgin way of saying, just to get people to look where you want them to look. Magic is the same. People expect an assistant to remain stable on the table, yet she floats. So you're changing the direction of their expectations. That's the gayest way I've ever described. If you're a magician and you describe magic like eloquently, you need to reevaluate your life. Micro essays on Instagram. You know the memes now that are coming out about that shit with the micro essays when this guy's like, cardistry is a dance that involves the eloquent moving of packets back and forth in almost a concert. And it's a beautiful. Tell me, what's more magical than that?
Vagina.
Pussy is more magical than that. A dick is more magical than that. It gets hard. It fucking shrinks. The balls contract. That shit's more magical than cardistry. The fuck? But you're writing a fucking essay. And then the worst people, I'd say worse than the person that wrote that, are the people, sorry, I'm turning retarded, are the people that go, oh my God, this is so inspiring. This is so good. Oh my God, I've never thought of it that way. What? What the fuck are you even... Let's go back to the article. Was that eye on camera the entire time there? Thank you. I thought I was fucking hiding my stupid face here. Magicians can help people who have been injured or who have disabilities. Okay, this one, they kind of went lowball here, so I really can't be talking shit. Although, to be honest, magicians already have disabilities. Their disability is lack of pussy. So it says, over the years, magicians have realized that learning to do tricks can be a valuable form of physical therapy. That's true. Haney says a customer bought a trick for his wife who suffered a stroke. Her doctor said she never to use her right hand again, but the trick gave her a goal to focus on, and she ended up regaining use of it.
Wow, that's a nice story.
Very sweet. So several magicians have created programs that combine magic with other forms of physical and psychological therapy. David Copperfield founded Project Magic in 1981. God damn, he's old.
No wonder he the guy at 7 Islands, bro.
Yeah, 1981. He's been in for a while.
Dude.
So he teaches people with disabilities how to do sleight of... That's redundant. But he teaches people with disabilities how to do sleight of hand work as a means to improve their dexterity, problem-solving skills, and self-confidence. After being in a debilitating car accident in 1988, magician Kevin Spencer created Healing of Magic program that uses tricks to boost physical skills and motivation skills. According to his website, the concept of magic therapy are now being used in more than 2,000 hospital schools and rehabilitation facilities worldwide.
That's actually pretty cool.
That's a nice ending. That's actually a nice ending. The only thing that I have to say is that it's redundant because all magicians are disabled. Because they're all retarded. They're all retards. So what do you think of that article, man?
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, you guys gotta charge, bro. No free magic. You can't expose magic. Okay. You know, so don't start a YouTube channel.
That's fine.
Okay.
I hope you're showing yourself by that.
I am.
Okay, you are. Thank
God. People spend thousands of dollars on books. Just Google that shit, bro.
Google that shit, dude.
Google that shit, bro.
Or local library. Go to your local library and find it. You know what you find at your local library? Homeless people masturbating. That's what you find in a local library.
You find anywhere in Miami.
That's my favorite. Yeah, that's literally right outside. I'm gonna have to scoot home because
you gotta avoid all the loads.
I'm gonna have to dodge the loads. That's the living. We're paying more rent than anybody else in the United States.
Yeah, we're up there.
To dodge homeless loads on the way home. I want to die. It's not a scooter, by the way. It's a little. It's a Razor scooters.
It's a startup company scooter.
Yeah, it's one of the scooters that you ride to your startup wearing a blue long sleeve shirt
with your fedora
tucked into your khaki pants that you saw on GQ, wearing your matching fucking loafers to your brown belt. All right, that you saw on GQ. Oh, it looks good on Ryan Reynolds. It's gonna look good on me. No, fuck. Although I'll give you, if it's fitted, we'll give you that. Okay.
Fitted clothes where it's at.
But you look like a fucking idiot. I'm sorry. So it says, is that an N64 in the background?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, and you. I'm like, dude, there's an N64.
I put it. Oh, you didn't see it? Where is it back there?
That is an N64.
We're trying to live stream it, but we gotta get that stupid little capture card. It's like $100.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
A rip in peace, my dude.
Fuck.
What do we have here? We have a stroke. The homeless people masturbating made me spit my drinks out. Congratulations. That's facts.
It's not a joke when you're dodging loads.
Lucas says Ben Earl. He's the one that's doing the micro essays that just make me want to shoot a small baby in the fucking face. They're pretty fucking. The cardistry one made me cringe so fucking hard. The cardistry one was it's an eloquent dance. Tell me what's more, Matt. You could tell that he was taking a shit as he said that.
He was getting off on it too.
He was smelling it. He took a shit and he goes, oh yeah. Because he goes at the end he goes, what's more magical than that?
I mean, where to start?
But then he's been writing a lot of these essays that are like righteous, self-righteous, and it's just atrocious. What else is there here? Let me see. I think we're here. My pharmacy has very cool design carts. Is it like a weed pharmacy? I'm gonna figure out how to do an entire 45-minute set using nothing but a deck of cards and the glide. Good luck with that, man. I've never seen anybody solidify their virginity more than using the glide.
The sign fell.
Right?
What's a glide?
A glide is this move. It's awful. It's a terrible move. You are fucking. Am I top down?
Yep. Come on, bro.
Sorry, I can't even do it. You're doing this and you're doing this. So you show this card, right? If you want to do it with your thumb, you could do it with your thumb. But you're showing this card over here, and then when you take it, that's the second card.
Oh.
So you're doing a little bit of a switch.
That's pretty dope.
Right?
Okay.
There's a better way of doing it where you're doing it like this, from that way, right? That's the same exact thing. There are forces, for example, that you could have somebody call stop. Call stop.
Stop.
Right there? Okay, so look at your card or whatever. You could do it that way.
Oh,
and
nice.
You could force the card that way. It's an atrocious move, but it does have its function. People do like using it. If you happen to do a 45-minute set with that, please let me know so I could go there and knock the deck out of your fucking hand. Look, here's the ace of clubs. Oh, I'm going to put the ace of clubs down here. Everyone does the same trick, by the way, where they, for example, let's say your card's the ace of clubs. They go, is your card the 5 of diamonds? You're going to say no.
No.
And you go, okay, that's good. Is your card the 5 of hearts?
Yes. No.
You're supposed to say no. Your card's the ace of clubs. Okay. Remember that. Is your card the 7 of clubs?
No.
No? That's cool. All right, so let's do this. Hold your knuckle out like this. That's good. All right.
Ooh.
Everyone does that fucking trick. Every person that I've ever seen.
You're such a fucking magician.
I honestly think about ending it every single day. I wake up and I'm like, fuck, not again.
Today's the day. Today's the day.
Not again. Why am I here? I was hoping I would get a break. What?
I got you to do a magic trick.
You got me to do a trick. You got me to show a move. All right, add a trick. Yeah, I showed a trick. I think that's it. I think that's that. We're at 120, right? An hour and 18. Please teach the Chris Pratt card trick. What do you want? What am I looking at? What are you looking at? This?
Oh. Look at that. What's that?
Okay, we're still talking about cards. They're fucking cards, Daniel. Just because you spend money on them. So there's a ghetto mail time. And by ghetto mail time, I mean that you fucking bought yourself these. This isn't something that somebody sent. So we have a P.O. box. If you guys want to send a shit to open here, I just got a DM from somebody that's going to send something. So make sure if you can, let me know ahead of time or just send some shit. Doesn't matter. Okay. So we have some Wild West playing cards.
By Randy Butterfield of Midnight Playing Cards.
Who's dope. Randy Butterfield's a dope guy. So these are Wild West playing cards.
That was a Kickstarter that he did not too long ago.
You haven't even opened these.
No, I got them today. I was hoping you could open one.
I'll open them. I'll open the fucking shit out of these right here.
But show that coin too. I think that dealer coin is probably my favorite thing I've ever seen.
Dealer coin is another weird thing to me because it just seems like a like a marketing ploy.
Well, I mean, I never get the dealer coin for any product because I think it's kind of dumb.
Let me do my Jabrizi retention manage. Here's my Jabrizi retention manage. I'll do it again.
You're such a magician, bro.
It's fucking retard. Kind of stupid ass way of doing that shit. Jesus, fooled me. That's because you're on Comtrex. So let's open these bitches up. I haven't seen the back of these. Randy Butterfield, he made
I think he drew those by hand.
They look a little bit hand drawn.
He drew all the quartz by hand. He drew the back by hand. I was part of the group. Well, I mean, we're in a group chat where he was sharing with us the whole process, which is really cool. How's the cellophane?
Cellophane's good. Good. I would say this is, I think, a 9.
Yeah?
Is a number 9 cellophane. The 8 I think was a little bit too top, but the 9 is like right.
It's there, right? Ooh,
yeah.
Look at that.
It's produced it's actually the cellophane, the plastic is made in Brest, which is a city in France. And then from there it's imported to China, yeah. And then there they actually stretch it, they refine it, and then they fold it to
cellophane expert over here.
Fit the playing cards. But that's the number 9. The number 8 they don't do that. The number 9, or sorry, the 8s they get from Belgium. Yeah. So these they get from Brest, which is a city.
Look at that box.
It's a little bit worn in, right? They look a little bit aged.
Ooh, and they look nice.
That's another thing that I got to rant about. Magician pictures. Magician pictures. If you're a magician and you got one of these, I will do 25 to life. If you're a magician and you do one of these on your fucking professional portraits, this one or this one.
You know what's the messed up thing about it? Dude, one of my friends sent me some deck of cards from Canada, and his business card was like that, dude.
This one? This one?
And then the back of it was this, was following the ace.
Yeah. Like he's like this.
Oh my god.
But he's got like the card here.
Shout out to Sebastian, dude. That guy's the man. How do they feel? Let me see how they feel.
They're nice. They feel cool. I mean, they're
expert.
A deck of playing cards.
Ooh.
I don't want to fan them I hate the dribbles because then it's a nice sharp noise that really sounds great on a audio podcast. But they're nice. They're cool cards. Randy, I like his designs. The Oculus, I didn't like too much. The ones that
the Pollock deck.
What's the one that? Yeah, those are great. The one that Pandrea always has with matching beer. That has kind of like the leopard.
Snake oil?
Snake oils.
The snake oils? Yeah.
Those are dope.
Yeah.
Those are dope.
Yeah,
the Oculus,
done a lot of cool stuff.
It bordered. I mean, they need borders though. Like this is dope because it has
V2s
borders.
I'm gonna have the V2s on the website soon. Those V2 Oculus are very nice.
Look at this shit.
Oof, virgin. Oof.
That's another one. That's another fucking picture. Magicians like showing their hands because that's how they fuck.
Look, babe.
They just fuck themselves.
Nothing up my sleeves.
No, babe. Just. But these are they're cool. They're aight. I would say that they're like. I mean, there's no reason to rate these bad. There's no reason to rate any deck bad because they're all the same shit. Apart from the atrocities that are like on some of the Guardians stabbing the fucking devil in the neck. Those are the only ones that I don't like. But these are cool. The Jokers are cool. They have like kind of like
yeah, look at that. Damn. Let me see. Let me get a close up on that. Dude,
kind of a heated.
He drew all that shit by hand, bro, and then he put them digitally on that.
All right, look at that. That's hot. Can I do this? Oof.
Ooh.
That's kind of a rough move there. Yeah, these are dope. These are dope. He has the Jokers that look like fucking Western shit.
Yeah. It's supposed to be. I think one's supposed to be. The names on the tuck boxes.
That dude looks like my mom. And the Kings are obviously. They have names too. So Calamity Jane, Wild Bill. So they're based on actual figures from.
He actually advertised this project on a Wild Wild West magazine.
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. He went all out with this project. It was very nice. Cool.
Elizabeth Cutler, Crazy Horse. That's a weird one.
It's a horse that's crazy.
That's actually a person. That's racist. Native American. That's a Native American.
That's his name.
I heard somebody say a shout out to all the Native Americans around the world. Native Americans around the world.
I mean, they might travel.
That's funny. It's like I remember I had a teacher of mine that we told him that the World Series was coming up, and then he's like, "What countries participate in it?"
America,
Canada, a little bit. Toronto Blue
Blue
Jays.
Jays.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, these are dope. These are dope. Randy Butterfield makes another
I
hot.
love that guy. Shout out to Randy, man.
Let me see
Midnight
if I can
playing
do
cards.
a reel. Can I do like a good retention advantage with these? Right?
Ooh,
Is that good?
yeah, bro.
Is that like a good retention? Oh.
Ooh,
Ah.
ooh,
Ah. Ah.
Ooh.
Jabrizi.
What do you got on the channel this week, man? What's going on?
The next one is going to be a little bit of a hot tutorial. The last one was a hot ACAN. Actually, no, that was one of the Skillshare. But the last one that I put up was kind of a fun one. I think I'm going to have a reaction one coming up. Like a reaction one coming up on a Friday or Saturday.
Okay.
But that's kind of heat. Today I like the pin code stuff that I put on Patreon. Just because pin code stuff seems to be hot with magicians. But I think Saturday is going to be a little bit of a reaction. And then probably Sunday I'll put a tutorial. Just to kind of drop 3 hot vids this week.
Yeah, dude, you been some nice production this week, man.
That's what I do, man. Honestly, that and frantically masturbate because I'm alone. Bra for all, no voicemails this week. I don't think so. I don't think we got any voicemails. The stream's going great and up, but can we please get back to Danny's lemon tree?
Leave my goddamn lemon tree alone, bro.
I fucking hate you for getting that thing. So we talked good. Turner Watch, nobody knows. We talked about 17 Secrets of Magicians. Some hot comments. Make sure to subscribe to Ham Radio. The link is in the description below. All right. That's all the things that we need for you guys to do because we're trying to make this real. We're trying to make this happen. Ham Radio is coming soon. All right.
We're taking our time for a reason, guys. I promise.
My dick's hard already waiting for it. But that's what we're gonna do. We're dropping updates on Instagram. So I drop little snippets from this on Instagram. Little funny snippets that I might say. So I might make a joke, at the expense of a race, and I'll drop that on Instagram. So make sure to check that out when you get the chance. And of course, this stream is gonna be available here at like 2 a.m.
iTunes is gonna be tomorrow or the following day, something like that. Spotify.
Yeah. So you get on the link in the description below. Anchor.com is where I host it, but you could find it on iTunes. You could find it on pretty much everywhere. You could find it on iTunes, Google Podcasts. You could find it on what's the other one that's popular? Everywhere, I guess. Yeah. So just do that, and I think that's gonna be gooch. Are we getting 2 streams a week when you go Ham Radio?
We can. I mean, it depends on the viewers.
Well, it depends on the viewers.
If you guys want to see it, man, let us know what you guys want to hear, what you guys want to see.
Well, you too, a little bit. Depends on also your scheduling.
Yeah.
Right?
No, I'll make it happen, bro.
Yeah? Okay.
Ain't nothing going to stop me.
I mean, ideally, it'd be good to have like 4 a week. That'd be great.
I mean, bro, 5?
5, yeah. Like every day, like a Joe Rogan thing. But again, we got to be realistic for now. So
I mean, it just depends on content. Yeah. It depends on...
No, we got content.
Yeah, it's going to be content. It's going to be... time too. We also don't want PigCake to not be able to do his stuff. Mm-hmm. Come on, I need the PigCake in my life.
That's a lot. I don't need the PigCake in my life, so you definitely don't need it in your life.
I need it in my life.
Okay.
I need you. But we got a lot of things planned, man. So it just depends on you guys. If you guys like what we got going out, so we have some really nice things that we're working on.
That's hot.
Right? Some merch, maybe.
Some hotness, some heat. Hashtag Ben Wayne Gang. But that's about it. I think we gooch. Make sure to do all those things. Thank you guys for sticking around. Thank you guys for listening to a short man rant about magic tricks for an hour and 28 minutes. My penis is forever going to be small, but it's big in your hearts. Do you